Hey everyone, in this video today, I'm going to explain my process with Zillow. I actually recently sold my house to Zillow and they turned around and they're actually still trying to sell it as of this video. And it's a couple of months since I sold it to them. So it's a bit unfortunate, but I'm going to explain to you the process with Zillow and how easy it was actually, aside from one minor step, and then also what happened to that house that I sold. So first off, in Zillow, they have 4 steps that are supposedly pretty easy. At the time when I was working with Zillow, they actually said they had a lot of business and they were actually trying to defer me because of the fact that they were so overwhelmed with the number of requests, which should have been a red flag to Zillow that, hey, if everyone wants to do business with us, then maybe we're paying too much for a house. Now, for Zillow's perspective, I put in a request for an offer online as my first step, and then Zillow came back with a price of about $370,000, I believe, and I actually thought in my head, my gosh, that is way too good to be true, especially since when I consulted other realtors and other real estate investors and other people in the area, they're like, there's no way that house is worth what they were paying for it. But lo and behold, I proceeded with the process. Zillow came out and did an inspection, after which they found a laundry list of items. After that, I proceeded through and they wanted to do a foundation inspection, after which foundation inspection came back clean. They mentioned there were no issues and just continued down the process. Next up, Zillow actually took us through this initial offer stage where they partnered with this Berkshire Hathaway agent. And they were mentioning, hey, this person's gonna write the contract and all that stuff. You're gonna be conversing with them. And oh, by the way, we're looking for this evidence of home insurance claim history or something like that. I had to contact every single insurance company that I dealt with over the course of ownership of my house, and then had to ask them to provide me a claims history report just to show that, hey, I had no claims, or if the claims were there, they were all paid out. Finally, we got to closing, and then Zillow came up with this number like $382,000 purchase price, after which there was some like 1% fee, and then there was a couple of other fees of proration of tax and other stuff. But ultimately, everything ended up in my favor. And I was also following a couple of other houses that were purchased by Zillow, and I had noticed, oh my gosh, a lot of these are dropping like rocks. And then compared to the others in the area, Zillow was really pricing their stuff like $30,000 or $40,000 over the market. And now, even after a $40,000 drop, my house still not has sold yet. And as of this day, I believe it's been about 60 days in the market. And it's just quite unfortunate just seeing that Zillow's putting a lot of time and effort into this house just to not even still be able to sell it. Like, at the price point that it is right now, $40,000 less, I would have thought that people would have jumped on it. But unfortunately, that has not been the case. Well, everybody, Zillow's experience was actually pretty easy compared to Opendoor, aside from the fact that I had to get that clue report, aka insurance claims history report. Other than that, I really hope my Zillow advisor and people that work with me on the Zillow team are still there, because I know that other people have been laid off from Zillow as a result of this pullout from the house purchasing, house flipping market. But it's been interesting to see. Curious to know what your thoughts are on Zillow in terms of them pulling out the market and all that. I thought they were pretty good. I like the fact that they were paying me way over market, but that's just me being selfish. I know that there were other underlying things. I know there was this other guy on TikTok that was saying, hey, Zillow's trying to bring all the prices up and then create a new comp and all that stuff. And unfortunately, that didn't happen in my neighborhood. It didn't happen in a lot of other neighborhoods. That's pretty much it, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Please drop a like down below if you thought that this was cool or useful or anything. And I hope to see y'all in the next video.